Let's watch this video and come back and talk about it.
So the Supreme Court is considering hearing a case that could overturn Obergefell and turn gay marriage back to the states. It won't outlaw gay marriage. It'll do what it did with abortion, turn it back to the states. Because guess what? Marriage is not a right articulated in the Constitution. And since marriage is not a right guaranteed by the Constitution, it is covered under the 10th Amendment. Now, personally, I don't think they should have allowed gay marriage because we have seen what it has led to. The struggle was, just let us get married. It's love. We love each other. And now, 8 years later, we've got dudes dressing in front of women and demanding to be called women. What they should do is amend the Constitution to define marriage.
First things first, I don't think that we should be surprised that this gentleman and the bigoted views that he has espoused on social media would be somebody that would be against gay marriage. He doesn't even understand the difference between gay people and trans people, because what he's conflating in his argument are gay rights, marriage rights, and trans people. He says we allowed people to marry each other, people in the gay community to marry each other, 2 men, 2 women. And 8 years later, we have men dressing in front of women and insisting they be called dudes. I think he's arguing against trans people over here and gay people over here. So essentially, he's an overall bigot, but he's too fucking stupid to understand what he's bigoted against. And he is correct about the Constitution. The Constitution doesn't call out marriage, but it does, in some instances, call out marriage protection. And if marriage protection can be extended via a constitutional interpretation to protect interracial couples, then why shouldn't it also be applied to couples of same sex? I'm talking specifically about the 14th Amendment and the Loving case. On June 12, 1967, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Lovings with a unanimous decision, and Chief Justice Earl Warren wrote, "The 14th Amendment requires that the freedom of choice to marry not be restricted by individuals' racial discriminations. Under our Constitution, the freedom to marry or not marry a person of any race resides with the individual and cannot be infringed by the state." Well, if that's the case, then why on earth could we not apply that to people of same sex? And by the way, Heisenberg, or whatever the fuck your name is, how do gay people getting married affect you negatively? Bob and Steve want to get married. Mary and Jill want to get married. They get married. They go off and live their lives. How does that negatively affect you in any way, shape, or form? And if you tell me that it diminishes your marriage, no, it doesn't. From a legal standpoint, it doesn't diminish your marriage at all. It doesn't even diminish your marriage from a religious standpoint. If you believe as a Christian, let's say, and I don't know if that's what you are, but let's just assume, if you believe as a Christian that your marriage means something in the eyes of the God, your God, because of something that you read in a Bible or something that you believe, do Tom and Bill getting married really mean that you believe less in your own marriage? That now your marriage is tainted? Because if so, that's a pretty weak intellectual position to have. That you would view your own marriage negatively because 2 other people got married. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So, fuck you, you piece of shit bigot.